Just making it here to the job of the day. This morning we're back here at the township. We have a total of 18 trees we're going to be removing. We're starting off with these two you see. We have this one here. We have that one there by the chip truck. The guys are just getting everything ready to go. We have both MT100s with us. The guys are getting those unloaded. I'm going to grab a couple cones because we need to set them up here on the road. We also have our GMC so we can load up some logs, and our bucket truck. We won't need the bucket truck for now, but we just have it just in case if we need it. These are the only two trees on this street. Once we finish these, we'll move on with the rest of the list. Hopefully we can knock these out no problem, get them all chipped up so we can head over to the next set of trees. Quickly knocked out that first one. The guys are basically done cleaning up this area. Freddy's already ready to get this one cut. We already got the cones all set up. Let's drop this one the same way. Let's clean it right up. finished up with these 2 trees. I want to say it took us about an hour. It was this one here and the one back there. Now they're both ready to get stump grinded. That's actually going to get done another day, but the guys passed the blower on the road, made sure this is all nicely cleaned up. The sidewalk, the driveway there, that's all cleaned up. The guys are all ready to go. We already picked up all the cones, everything like that. You could see Berardo's already in the freight liner. So I'm gonna hop in the GMC. We're just gonna move them up a little bit and we're gonna continue dropping trees. Made it to our next set of trees. On this road we have about 7 trees we're gonna be taking down. We have this one here. We have this right one where Freddie's about to set up the bucket truck. Then we have a couple further down that way, and then we also have a couple down that road that way as well. All right, so the plan for these 2 trees, Freddie's gonna knock out this one with the bucket while Berardo knocks out this one. He should be able with the stick saw knock out this left branch, and then we should be able to knock out this right branch, take it right over to the chipper. Shouldn't be a big deal, and then we're gonna move on to the rest of the trees. Let me catch everyone up on what's going on. So we actually ended up finishing up 3 trees. We got this one knocked out. We knocked out the one you guys saw there, plus the one on the right side that Freddie knocked out with the bucket truck. We quickly knocked this one out. It was pretty big, but I didn't bother filming it since we were going to be a bit busy. Now we're moving on a little bit further down the road. You can see we already closed off this section here. Freddie's getting ready to knock out this one. I think I'm gonna send him up with the camera just so he could record himself getting it all done, and then I'll bring it back and I'll explain a little bit of what we got done. We have this one here, and then we have that one up the road a little bit, so we might knock out both of those and then I'll bring the camera back. If not, I'll bring it back once we knock out this one here. let me catch everyone up on what's going on. We knocked out that one tree right over the fence. Freddie knocked that out, no problem. That's actually the last thing you guys saw. We managed to knock out this second tree already. We already cleaned up all the branches, all the logs. We already loaded everything up. We still have to pass the blower one last time. This stuff here isn't really a big deal. Either way, we have to come back and stump grind it and clean up this area, leave it nice and clean. But right now the plan is, you could see our International is completely full. The Freightliner is about halfway, so we still have a bit of room in that. Right now I'm gonna head over to the dumping spot with the bigger International before they close. The guys are gonna continue up the road to a couple smaller trees that we have up there. They're gonna start on those to see if we can knock them out before it's time for us to head back to the shop, but we'll see. I'm gonna quickly head over there, get the International dumped, and we'll be right back to where the guys are. Made it back over to where the guys are. They managed to knock out this one tree. Now all that's left is to clean up this road, leave it nice and clean. But Aggo's gonna load up that log, get that loaded up into the bucket truck. I'm gonna set up the camera on time lapse just so you guys can see us clean up this area, leaving it nice and clean. Once we're done here, we're gonna head back to the shop and call it a day. We still have a couple more trees that we have to come back and knock out, but we'll be back with the stump grinder to start stump grinding all the stumps and knock out the remaining trees. All right, we're all set here. The guys are getting all ready to go. We're about to head back to the shop, but I passed the blower on the road. I cleaned it up the best I can. We picked up all the logs, all the branches, that's all set. All this little bit of mess isn't really a big deal. Either way, we'll come back and do the stump grinding, so it's gonna be a mess again, and then we'll clean it up, make sure it looks all good. But we're all set here. We're gonna head back to the shop, call it a day. Just making it back home. It was another long day, but we got a good amount of work done. We'll be back there tomorrow to continue with the rest of the trees. But I want to thank anybody who took their time out of the day to watch the video. Any questions, any comments, any tips for me, leave them down below. Catch you guys next time.